I really don't think Brandon Waddell had his best stuff, and I'm not talking from a strikeout standpoint, but his command wasn't as good as it had been the first couple weekends. But good pitchers find a way to still get the job done, and he certainly did that today. And hopefully that'll continue for him into conference play when we open up next weekend.
Yeah, you keep saying the thing about it, he mentioned it. He's not really a strikeout pitcher.
Right.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, I think a lot of times you classify somebody that, as a strikeout pitcher that has a really great arm, but that's not necessarily the case. He's going to have a fair amount of strikeouts just because he has a lot of quality pitches, and so. He doesn't go out there trying to get strikeouts, certainly, but they're coming his way, and we're fortunate that he's doing that. I would like to see him be a little bit more efficient with his pitches. We had to pull him today after 6 innings because he was about 95 pitches. So hopefully, as he moves forward, he can pitch deeper into the ballgame. Yeah, there's not necessarily a limit anymore. Now that they've made 3 starts, but he went out there and did his job, and I think he had labored pretty hard in a couple of those innings, and so I just felt it was time for him to move on.
I know the pitching was for you somewhat of a question mark going in.
Right.
Well,
I'm excited what we're doing. We've been very, very consistent on the mound so far this year, and that's how baseball games are won. Consistent pitching and picking up the ball like we did today. We had another airless game, and that's important to be a consistent winning college baseball program. You've got to have good starting pitching that can keep you in the ball game, and you got to handle the ball from a defensive standpoint, and we're certainly doing that so far this year. Yeah, Brandon Cogswell's done a great job through the first 9 innings in that leadoff spot, and with Chris Taylor leaving us after last year and again going with the Mariners, it was important that we found somebody that could do that role. And certainly in the first 9 ball games here, Brandon's doing a great job. He's getting on base, creating innings for us. That first inning was perfect. We got him to second base, and King was able to move him over with 2 strikes and score our first run. And so, he's doing a really, really nice job. He had some really good experiences last year offensively for us, and he's matured as a player and doing a nice job at the top of that order. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Jared King's a veteran player. He knows what it takes to have success at this level. And, baseball is a very difficult game to play. And, he's, the guy's a winner. He's made adjustments throughout his career. And, they're just not falling for him right now. And if he keeps his mind right and his approach is right, it'll come around his way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at some point this weekend, I may move things around a little bit to look at some different things. I really like him in that spot, but we'll see. I'll probably try some different things at some point this weekend.
So you're going to go with Scott and Kirby?
Correct. Yeah. Nathan Kirby will start the second game. Well, I'm excited to see Kirby go out there tomorrow in his first college start. I think in a few games that he's pitched for us this year, he's had some tough luck. And when you get out there as a starter and you get a chance to extend a little bit, hopefully we see some good things. I know that we will. He's certainly very, very talented, and he needs to go out there. When you play 18 innings of baseball tomorrow, both Scott and him need to go out there and give us good quality starts.